I think it's time for me to change this setup. I mean, I got all these bags over here on the floor. I want some more organization. So I'm back on my heritage kick again, and this is the Frost River Sojourn pack. And I've been aware of Frost River for a couple of years now. They do a lot of bushcrafting packs, but they do have an everyday carry line, and this pack, the Sojourn, is out of that line. And when I was looking there, I was looking for that heavy wax canvas, that American craftsmanship that's so great. And I found it in this pack right here. We're gonna walk all the way around this pack. I'm gonna show you things that I like. I'm gonna show you things that I don't like about this pack. We're gonna do a little bit of the specs. Really, I'm gonna focus on the height of this pack. It's at 18 inches tall, which is really hits that sweet spot pretty much for everyone. So everyone should feel comfortable putting this pack on. It's not gonna be too big. Now let's get to the things that I like about this pack. It's gotta start with the materials on the outside. I've heard a lot about wax canvas, like what's a quality wax canvas? I'm just a novice, but since I've been dabbling in this heritage field, my sweet spot so far is 18-ounce wax canvas, and this is what the Sojourn delivers. Anytime you start talking about heritage, look for that 18-ounce wax canvas mark. Now with that 18-ounce wax canvas, it's gonna make this pack, you know, super rugged and tough, like super rugged and tough. Like I said, this is in the same line as folks that take these packs in the woods and do all kinds of camping, all kinds of bushcraft and woodworking stuff. So they need packs that are reliable. That's what I'm trying to get across. This is a very reliable pack. Now, with that 18-ounce wax canvas, there are some downsides to it, and namely it's the weight, right? Because this pack, I don't necessarily know the liter size of this pack, and it's not listed on Frost River's website. If I was to guess, it would probably be in that 20-liter range. That's pretty much where you're going to be. Now, the weight on the pack is 3 pounds. So 20 liters, 3 pounds. It's a little bit over what we would see on like a modern packs with modern materials. But I'm trying to tell you, this wax canvas feels so excellent. And they got some other quality materials on this pack. Now, that's probably my #1 thing that I like about this pack is the leather work. Like on the straps on the outside, you see these great thick leather straps. Everything is like riveted in, nice brass rivets. And I'll pull this out, pull this top lid out so you can see is everything that's riveted has a support behind it. So this is, in here, there's a nice leather piece that's supporting that rivet going through that top lid, right? On the back, you see the shoulder straps where it meets the actual bottom of the bag. Heavy duty brass hardware, solid. Yeah, it's excellent. Now, that's probably my #1 thing is this canvas, the leather accents like the tag right here. Great. It says Frost River on it. Duluth, Minnesota. That's where it's made. Like I already said, it's made in the USA. Very, very quality pack right here. So let me get inside to the main section. You flip this over, and I know what you guys are saying. George, you just told us that you don't like top-loading bags. I made the sacrifice for this one, all right? Made the sacrifice for this one because you do have to, every time you go into the bag, there's no external access right here on the outside of the bag. There's no pockets where you can kind of quickly throw your cell phone or anything like that. Inside of this main section, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. You have a padded sleeve. They don't specifically say it's a laptop sleeve, but that's what I used it for, right? It's got this nice little buckle right here, brass. You pull that out, and I think that this section, this laptop section that I'm calling a laptop section, could fit up to a 17-inch laptop. I have my 15-inch Dell XPS in there. Now, the downside about these heritage packs is they don't consider and do all of the things that more modern packs do. They, suspending the laptop sleeve for you, so when you set the bag down, it's not gonna hit the bottom. No, this section, this padded sleeve, they call it a gusset, is not suspended off the bottom. So you need to be mindful of that if you're gonna, venture out and get a wax canvas bag. You're gonna, especially if it's like a truly heritage bag, it's probably not gonna have some of those modern features. So that's one of the pockets on the inside, is that, padded sleeve. Now, they do have a little pocket right here in the front. So, and it's up at the top of the bag. So when it sits in the bag, it sits about right here. But inside, okay, so it's inside of the pack right about here. I can pull it out and kind of show you guys what I'm actually working with. So I leave it open because I already have the buckles that are closing the pack on the over top section. If you want to, you can zip it up, but I like to use this as my quick access. I'm top of the pack. So right here I have the alpaca gear. This is the admin pouch right here. So this is where I house all my EDC flashlights, my knives, my pens, my notebook. All that stuff goes right there. And this pocket is large enough to accommodate that. And then I have my keys, which I just hit the button on the tile. And I also have my wallet I sticked in this pocket. And this pocket also is 18-ounce wax canvas. So really heavy duty and tough. It's got a nice number 10 YKK zip on the pocket itself on the inside. Absolutely built to last. So let me give you an idea of what you can actually carry in a pack like this. They call it an envelope style because there's no dimension built inside of the pack. Like, it's just, it's sewn flat, really. And then that's why they don't actually give you any depth in the pack, because it really depends on what you pack in it. So for my depth, I just have my everyday carry, my usual everyday carry items inside of this pack. So it comes out to be very thin. So let me show you all of what I packed in there. I have my sunglasses in a leather case right here. I thought this kind of paired well together. Almost if we were pairing wine. I have the nut sack. This is the double admin pouch right here. This is a great pouch. Great leather on this as well. Shout out to them. And then what else do I have in here? I think that's all I have. Yep, that's all I have. Now, inside of the pack, just like I showed you on the lid, these buckles for the front on the bottom, they have reinforcement inside as well. There's a leather patch that's inside of the pack holding this buckle inside. So that's all I'm carrying. You could carry more inside the pack if you had more to everyday carry, but this won't equal out to be like a 30-liter pack for you. It's really just your essentials. I'm gonna show you the back panel on this pack. It's got these cotton shoulder straps right here. They don't have any type of padding or anything like that in them. Like I said, this is gonna be a departure from our modern packs, right? This is supposed to be a heritage feeling pack. You do have a grab handle. It's really like a loop up here at the top, nice cotton webbing. I am impressed by these shoulder straps. Even though they don't have any padding in them and they're really flexible, because of their width, and I say this all the time, because of their width, they actually are very comfortable. They move well with your body. I like them a lot. They're about 2.5 inches wide. So that's a good size shoulder strap. Now, you see the back, where the shoulder straps kind of attach to the bag, nice leather patch right here, riveted in and supported on the inside of the pack. Also on the bottom, you do have a double layer of that 18-ounce wax canvas, which makes the bottom super rugged and tough. So if you're setting this down in the woods or you're setting it down in your office for years, you know that your stuff is going to be secure. It's never going to fall out of the bottom. This material is so super thick. So super thick. Great, like I said, great little leather accents here, and you also do have a little branding tag on the side. I already know this pack is not going to be for everybody. Everybody doesn't love heritage style packs like I do, but damn it, this thing is awesome. Now the price on this heritage pack is $180, and I think for $180, knowing how long this pack is going to be, like if you like this pack, knowing how long this pack is going to last, it's well worth it. It's going to last a lifetime. I have no doubt it's going to last a lifetime. And Frost River also guarantees a lifetime with this pack. So check that out. That's awesome as well. So this is an excellent pack. This is, you know, I like this stuff that's kind of off the beaten path a little bit. I don't necessarily want to do everything everybody else is doing all the time. I want to show you the stuff that I really like. This thing is quality, and if you check it out, you'll see it's quality too. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.